Welcome to your latest update for Scotland from the Met Office. Many of us will have a fine weekend. Saturday and Sunday, dry and bright generally, with one or two exceptions. Some heavy showers around on Friday evening across parts of the south. They are drifting eastwards and tending to ease off, so most of the country will be dry. Lengthy clear spells across the Highlands and the Western Isles, making for a fairly cool night, actually. We'll keep a lot of cloud across the east. That will keep the temperatures up here in double figures, but certainly across the Highlands, through some sheltered glens, we could dip as low as 4 or 5 Celsius, and certainly in towns and cities here down into single figures. So a coolish start to Saturday, which should be a beautiful start. Plenty of sunshine across much of the west. Further east, probably quite a grey start, but I don't think we'll see too many showers, maybe one or two close to the capital down across the borders. But as we go through the day, the cloud in the east will tend to break up and we'll see some good spells of sunshine here too. Still the possibility of one or two lightish showers, but for most, Saturday is going to be dry and bright with sunny spells. Notice that the cloud is thickening out west, so sunshine turning hazy, and by the end of the afternoon, a bit of that rain just trickling into the Western Isles, maybe into parts of Argyll as well. Temperatures, well, getting into the high teens, low 20s, feeling pretty pleasant in that sunshine. If the cloud does break across the Moray Firth, 22 is possible. We could get into the low 20s across the southeast too. We will see the cloud increasing further, though, in the northwest. Some of that rain getting into the Western Isles and across parts of the Highlands during Saturday evening before tending to push a little further north overnight. So Sunday starts quite grey across much of the north of the country, but certainly not much rain expected across Aberdeenshire. It should tend to brighten up here through the day, and the rain will gradually peter out across Caithness, Sutherland and the Western Isles too. Further south, it's looking dry and bright on Sunday, only the very small chance of seeing a shower across the far south. Generally sunny spells through the central belt, and in the sunshine, temperatures again getting into the low 20s, perhaps a little cooler further north where we'll have a little bit more cloud. But again, both days the winds will be fairly light, so it'll feel pretty pleasant, I suspect, particularly in the sunny spells. If you want a full UK-wide weekend weather forecast, then head to our YouTube channels, and of course there's always more on our app.